Ever tried sleeping on a plane and woke up feeling like you've been folded into a suitcase? What if I told you that the way most people try to nap in economy is actually making them more tired, sore, and cranky than if they had just stayed awake? There's a better way, even if your seat barely reclines and your knees are pressed against the seat in front of you. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to set yourself up for real rest at 35,000 feet, even in the cheapest seat on the plane. If you've been there before, you know the struggle. The lights dim, you close your eyes, and just when you think you're drifting off, your head drops forward, your neck jerks, and you're wide awake again. Your arm might be tingling, your back aches, and somehow your legs feel both numb and restless. It's not just uncomfortable, it's bad for your body. Sleeping upright without support can compress your spine, slow your circulation, and leave you with lingering soreness for the rest of your trip. The secret is to plan ahead and create the best possible sleep environment before you even board. One of the most common solutions people try is the tray table nap. Fold forward, cross your arms, rest your face. It sounds cozy in theory, but the hard surface creates pressure points on your forearms and face that cut off blood flow and irritate nerves. That's why you wake up with pins and needles or a stiff jaw. If you absolutely have to nap this way, add padding. A folded hoodie, a thick scarf, even your travel pillow can soften the pressure and make it bearable for a short nap. Just don't expect deep, restorative sleep in that position. Another big mistake is staying bolt upright. Your body wasn't made to sleep at a perfect 90 degrees. Even a small recline helps shift your weight, easing the strain on your spine and hips. Recline slowly so you don't startle the person behind you, and if your seat barely moves, create your own recline effect with a cushion or rolled-up jacket behind your lower back. That little bit of lumbar support can be a game changer for comfort. Your head is heavy, around 10 pounds, and gravity is not your friend when you're trying to sleep upright. Without support, it will fall forward or sideways, waking you up every time. A good neck pillow can stop that, but not all of them work well. The floppy U-shaped ones only help a little. Look for one that wraps fully around and keeps your head steady from all angles, including chin support. If you forget your pillow, layer clothing into a makeshift one and lean against the window or your own shoulder, but always add something soft between your head and any hard surface. Where you sit matters too. The middle seat is almost always the worst choice for sleeping. You reboxed in with no wall to lean on and no control over the armrests. The aisle gives you freedom to move and stretch, but you'll get woken whenever your seatmates need to get out. For most people, the window seat is the winner. You can lean against the wall, control the shade, and avoid being bumped. Just make sure to bring something soft for cushioning. Even when you're asleep, your body still needs movement. In bed, you naturally shift positions to relieve pressure on your joints and muscles. On a plane, you should do the same subtle adjustments like rolling your shoulders, stretching your ankles, or leaning slightly to the other side every so often. Keep your body from stiffening up. A small comfort kit can make a huge difference. An eye mask helps block light, especially when someone nearby insists on keeping their reading light on. Noise-canceling headphones or earplugs keep the cabin noise and crying babies at bay. Layered clothing keeps you warm and doubles as padding for makeshift pillows or backrests. A good neck pillow and a small inflatable or foam cushion can add serious comfort without taking up much space in your bag. Even in economy, you can set yourself up for a business class level of rest. Book an evening flight so your body is already ready to wind down. Eat light before boarding to avoid feeling bloated or restless. Drink water, but not so much that you have to get up constantly. When you get to your seat, set up your space right away, adjust your cushions, put on your eye mask, and block out distractions. Treat it like your own little sleep pod, even if you're surrounded by 200 other passengers. Sometimes, though, sleep just doesn't happen. And that's okay, fighting it often makes it worse. If your eyes just won't stay shut, shift to something low effort like listening to an audiobook, watching a calm movie, or just resting with your eyes closed. You might not get deep sleep, but you'll still give your body some recovery time. The truth is, sleeping in economy will never be perfect. But with the right support for your head, spine, and circulation, smart seat choices, and a few simple comforts, you can turn a miserable overnight flight into something much more bearable. Next time you fly, set yourself up before takeoff and see how much better you feel when you land. Which of these tips will you try first? Or do you have your own secret weapon for sleeping on planes? Share it below, I read them all. And if you want more ways to travel comfortably, make sure you watch until the very end because your neck, your back, and your sanity will thank you on your next flight.